Hello, everybody. It is very important to me that you pay very close attention to these first 30 seconds. Not because I need you to, or that this is complicated, but just because it would really mean a lot to me. We're playing Minecraft Hardcore, and we're going to do it a lot more stunningly than my first attempt. As you can see, we're playing not any hardcore. We're doing Juicecore, Jakey Juicecore, to be specific. I've selected just the most incredible seed you've ever seen. And not only are we going to be playing this world following the hardcore rules of you die, you lose, but we're also going to be following extra rules. Each 10 days, we're going to have a new set of challenges, a new set of drawbacks, a new set of content. And each one of these is going to give us more and more things to do, and sometimes less things to do. Our first wheel, food. What food are we allowed to eat? I am only allowed to eat mysterious stews for the first 10 days. I'm going to write this down. Wheel number 2. Which tool am I not going to be allowed to use? Now then, I think we all know there's one that will make the first 10 days quite challenging. Yeah, that's kind of exactly the one I didn't want to happen, but the wheel has spoken. We cannot use a pick for the first 10 days of this challenge. Wheel number 3. How many times am I allowed to sleep in the first 10 days? I'm only allowed to sleep twice. I'm only allowed to sleep twice in the first 10 days. Our fourth wheel. Are there any other stipulations that any other things I'm not allowed to do? I'm not allowed to wear armor. I cannot don a single piece of armor in these first 10 days. I picked this new world for a purpose, for a reason no less. There's a village nearby, and, well, there's a lot of the biomes. See, I haven't actually played. Let me drop this bit for just a second. Let me pierce behind the. Let me give you a sight behind the veil for just a moment. I have not played Minecraft, up to date Minecraft, in months. I just got done playing the Pixelmon server on the my Pixelmon Let's Play, and before that, I had played on a server with friends that was in 1.18, I think. So I have not played modern Minecraft in probably over 6 months. I have not played the most recent update where bamboo is a wood type. I love bamboo, in real life no less. I have not played since sniffers were introduced. I have not played since... No, I played when the Deep Dark. I've never been to the Deep Dark, obviously. Why in the world would I ever go to the Deep Dark? I've never been to the Deep Dark. The first thing I need to do is go and barricade the villagers in their houses, so that way they cannot get killed by mobs, since I won't be able to skip the night. So I've looked at the seed. I've not gone onto the world before. I drew the line there. I said to myself, now it's unfair. It's unfair that you would load up a world and go into it and peer upon it with eye no eyes. So I chose not to. Something about this challenge that is maybe not intrinsically obvious. Oh God. Oh wait, never mind. I do need to get flowers. I need to find a way to get flowers, because there is only one way, only one food I'm allowed to eat. I'm only allowed to eat mysterious soup, suspicious stew. That's the only thing I'm allowed to eat. So getting this wheat actually doesn't help me even a little bit. Getting these seeds is useless for now. Because I can't use any of it. I can't use any of that stuff. Can't really use that either, but I'm going to take it. Oh, this is actually a really rare block. Good for me. Alright. This guy's good. Done and dusted. He's good. Alright. We got a diamond. Oh, I forgot about armor trims. Oh my gosh, I forgot about smithing templates. We're not going to find closer bamboo. We're just going to not interact with the jungle for a little bit. That's a drowned. Nothing is safe. Ooh, we didn't get the... We're only halfway through the night. Well, I know for a fact I'm not sleeping through this night. It's already too much has passed for it to be worth it to sleep through this night. Let me check this island. Maybe there's some flowers on this island. Other than these, I don't know if you can make suspicious stew out of these. Evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers. Poppy. Bunch of poppies. Dandelions. Good. More evasive maneuvers. Shouldn't be sprint jumping. Shouldn't be sprinting at all. Sidle from here on out. It's just one creeper. Did we lose him? I think we actually evasive maneuvered our way out of that situation, and that's pretty slay, if I'm going to be honest. You see, I'd love to go underground and mine right now, but unfortunately, that is not even a little bit of an option. Like, we can't mine. We can't get any stone. Now, I could pull, like, a ZF and get creepers to blow stuff up for me, but I'm not as good as him, so I'm not going to do that. We'll come back for jungle sapling later. We can come back during the day. It's not good. I don't think it's going to take us very long to get to where we need to go. I take it back. We didn't find what we were looking for quite yet, but we did find another sunken ship. God. Oh, well, that's not good. I'm not picking that back up. Also, the sun's coming up, so we're about to go back to the dang jungle anyway. Suspicious soup. Let's go. Dolphins, squids, iconic. Ocean temple, great. That's not what we're looking for. Yeah, ocean temple, not ideal. There. That's what we're looking for. Dear God, tell me it's not that small. Oh my God, there's no way it's that small. There's no way I got tricked that hard. It literally can't be that small, right? This is a joke. This is a joke. This is... Oh, I'm so dumb. This is the whole island? This is it? No, this isn't it. This can't be it. This can't be it. There's no way that's it. This has to be a blip. The rest of the island must not have loaded in yet. There's no way that's it. Oh my God, this is it. I'm a fool. This was supposed to be my paradise. This was supposed to be my bastion of hope. Oh, I've been tricked. I've been bamboozled. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is gonna be my life. Welcome to Jakey Juice Juicecore episode 1. The first 10 days. This is it. We have to make this work. I'm going to scream. We are going to make this work. This is hilarious. I think it's safe to say that this is definitively hilarious. This is iconic. This is the iconic. Jake thinks he's planned something out, and it does not go at all to plan, because Jake is incapable of planning things out properly. Infinite water. I don't need an infinite water source. We're in the middle of the ocean. We're going to keep the bed in the chest so we can keep track of exactly how many times. Another thing I want to do. Book. Oh, I didn't find any... When we go back to the jungle, I have to kill a chicken and kill a squid. Because I have a plan for how I'm going... I have an idea. It's something I've always wanted to do in Minecraft, and I figured this is going to be a perfect opportunity for me to do it. My shovel broke. I'm so cool and good at everything. I'm going to make a book and quill, and I'm going to keep track of not everything I do during the day, but I'm going to keep track of a lot of what I do during the day, because I'm not going to be able to record everything because I'm not made of time and money. But I do want to make sure I know what I do throughout the day, and I figured having a physical book inside the world would be a great way to keep track of that. And I can write myself little notes of what to do and what I think should happen, and it's not going to matter because like, oh, well, what if you die and you lose it? Well, if I die, I lose the world, so the book's not going to matter no more. I don't really want to expand towards the Guardians, because that's going to be sketchy. But I will eventually need to put a literal fence on this island, because I think the drowned can still spawn and then come aboard my ship, my iconic island ship. And I think phantoms will be an issue, so I plan on sleeping on night 3 to keep them from spawning, as well as night 6 to keep them from spawning, and then I'll just have to hopefully have a house by day 9 to avoid the phantoms. And this is not going to be a permanent, well, I'm sure it'll be iconic. I'm sure everyone will come to love gross little Flounder Bay. Is that what we're going to call this? Flounder Bay? Because everyone knows I'm flounder. The second I found out how small this was, I started a floundering. Hey, yuck. And then I'm going to have to start making doors and going underwater and salvaging stuff from the deep. Which unfortunately, I can't even access lower block materials, so the only things I'm going to have to build with are, in fact, wood. This is the night of day 2. I need to keep that in mind because I don't have my book yet. I'm gonna kill this squid real quick just so I can get an ink sac. No. No, where are you going? Oh my goodness, never in my life did I think a squid could motivate that fast. All of you guys are going to be over here. And I didn't make enough fences. Yeah, you didn't do what I said. I don't like their eyes. Nope, not in the water. Please don't go in the water. Why did I... Oh, no. 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 You're not supposed to be out there. Okay, bad news. They don't respect my fence. Alright, take number 3. All the cows get in. I think I've had a separate series where I had to talk about my idea about how the pens work in this game. I think it was this game. The animals always want to be on the outside of the pen, so depending on where you build the cage, it'll always either be trying to get in or out. It's always these Minecraft challenges that make you think outside the box. Like, I thought Pixelmon made me think outside of the box because I had to, like, figure out which Pokemon dropped which drops. Oh, there might just be squid sacks floating around there. It might not be a bad idea to just, like, swing by there while I'm floating through. Just to really make sure that... Why did I box you in? It might be easier than me having to catch a squid. That's all I'm saying. You gotta grow to be big and strong. You gotta grow to be more than one. I'm pretty sure this is how you make suspicious... No! Oh, don't tell me you need rabbit for suspicious stew. I'm gonna have to look up that... I just had a flashback from Hermitcraft Season 9, where Green was making the sustenance stew for Decked Out 2, and I think you need gosh darn rabbits for suspicious stew, but that could just be rabbits, so I could just be wrong. It could be anything. Who really knows? But I'm really got both my fingers crossed right now that I can make it with mushrooms. Which means I'm going to need some bowls. We're gonna need these dandelions. I should really make the bowls first. Lion, mushroom, other mushroom. Yes! Cool. We have the good suspicious stew. We have a food source. I need to go get more dandelions or else I will not have a food source. Alright, so this is the suspicious stew. I don't know what does. It gave me weakness. That doesn't matter. Weakness does not matter. We're just going to plant a bunch of saplings and bamboo. And when we come back, we're just going to cut them all down. And it's going to be fine. Alright, we're in the jungle. I got a stack and a half of dirt. I saw a parrot. Oh, I just saw that. I didn't see that before I turned it on. I mostly saw the forest fire and was like, that seemed interesting. I haven't seen the second chicken. Well, all I need now is melon. Iconic. All I need now is... Come on, Jake. Think of it. It's got 2 legs. It's got feathers. Chicken. All I need now is a chicken to get feathers from. And... I don't know where I'm good. I think they spawn in here. Truthfully, I have no way of knowing. I also got only 1. I cut down like 8 trees. Whatever, I'll double back. I swear I just heard a chicken clucking. Oh, I did sleep. I'm gonna be honest, I slept night 3. Like I said I was going to, but I was not recording when I did it. I promise you I did sleep. This is risky, but I feel like we can get some extra saplings. I need 4. I'll have to come back again. Because there's no point in me staying here. I've got nothing to do. But if I boat away, it's just going to take till morning anyway. I may as well just risk it. Or I could just sleep. Yeah, we're going to take our second sleep here. Second sleep. That's my last sleep. I'm not allowed to sleep for the next... I don't know how many days. Welcome to day 4. Come on, man. I need a chicken. Give me a goldarn chicken. There's a chicken. 2 chickens. 3 oh my gosh, they're all right there. I should get eggs. Jeez Louise, they're all over the place. It's like an infestation of chickens. You, get in the boat. I'm taking you with me. Alright, there we go. That's infinite chickens right there. There we go. That's a feather. Alright, let's go make my book so I can... Most of the reason why I feel like I need a book is so that way I can keep track of how many days it's been. Because I don't trust my memory. And day 1. There we go. There's my book and quill. Now to head back to my cool little island with my cool little chicken friend to make infinite chickens. Infinite chickens is important because one of the food things is only cake and one of them is only pumpkin pie. That is also why I'm growing so much sugarcane. Which means that my island should be like right here. Like right over. My island go missing? Is there a second ocean temple? We could make like little islandettes, you know, make this little, once I get silk touch that is, I can make other islands that aren't all mushroom zone. But then again, I have to be careful because if I make one of these platforms extend past the mushroom biome, pretty sure mobs will start spawning again. Which, like, all in all, not that big a deal. But something that if I can avoid, I would like to. Just regular sandstone. And then go for some smooth. That, because these bamboo planks are... Oh, I need to, like... Oh, I can't use picks. I can't pick them up. Oh, they have to stay there. Oh, I screwed up. I can't pick those up. I've got an idea. I don't know how well it's going to work. But it's an idea. I don't think I like how this looks at all. I think it just needs to be taller. I don't think this weird slant roof is working the way I want it to, so I think I'm just gonna have to undo that. Interesting shape, that's for sure. I could use that as a window if I do this. It still sounds just, the outside just kind of looks like block vomit to me. I'm not gonna lie. I think I screwed up the gradient somehow. Hey look, the sun rises on day 6, and this is what happens when you try to improv a building with blocks you've never used before. What? Oh. I did make these full blocks up here, didn't I? There is a creeper in my mushroom patch that is no longer in the mushroom biome. We have a problem. It's an easily solvable problem, but it is still a problem. Okay, I'm glad I noticed that now. That is a predicament that I will deal with in a moment. God damn it. Somehow get the creeper away from the mushrooms. And do this about 9 times. Or only twice. Okay. That's my first mob kill. Everyone applaud. Welcome to a rainy day 7. We're going treasure hunting today. Because we're going to try to get more iron, more goodies, more everything really. Maybe some fishing rods. Also going to try to find a couple new biomes. So we're just going to go on an excursion, and hopefully it takes us to the end of day 10 so we don't need to worry about not being able to mine anymore. Iron sword, let's go. It's actually really good. We can't eat this cooked salmon, but by George, can we take it? Oh, look, a village. Wait a second. No way. No way, that's... This means I'm still too far north? No, literally no shot. Oh, I am too far north. There's the thing I'm looking for right there. Thank you for turning up your render distance, Jake. Now you can see how this world works. Do cherry blossoms always spawn on giant hills? Because this is only the second, maybe third cherry blossom biome I've ever seen. Most of them are through YouTubers. The one on Hermitcraft Season 10 is also on a giant hill. Is it just all of them, or is this just a really weird coincidence? 4 saplings, we can wait for a few more saplings. We've got no rush. Heck, the more time we spend, the more likely we'll be able to use a pickaxe today. Who knows? Not like today in Minecraft, but today and the day I'm recording. Man, these things are dropping saplings way more frequently than like dark oak. Man, I nailed that. That whole sentence, that felt right out of my head. Let's go. Man, this sure is a big, cool cave. Sure would be great if I could go into it with a pickaxe and get out ores and such. But alas, I shan't. Potatoes, let's go. Well, I've got potatoes, now I need beetroot. Alright, beetroot. You got beetroot? Beetroot? You got beetroot? These guys don't have any beetroot. What a travesty. Oh well. Now whether or not they'd be good, that's up for interpretation. This was day 7, is day 8 all over already? My word. Okay, that is a monument, so that means it should have to be this-ish way. Yeah, because that means I'm there. You can't see it, but I did physically just point at the seed map. Alright, we're back at the base. Quote-unquote base. We're back at Cool Guy Island. And I'm going to expand this farm. I realized I had like 18 coal, so I made a bunch of torches, so it's not pitifully dark here all the time, forever. Alright, phantoms are spawning. Oop, phantoms are more than spawning, phantoms are here. Good thing I'm safe in my phantom zone. Haha, yeah. I'm in danger. I know you're right there, trade with me. None of this stuff is useful. I don't think you can breed his llamas. Now we have leads. Leads are good. Leads are both good and helpful. Day 9, we're going on another adventure. Is that a different sunken ship, or have I already been in that one? Moss, let's go. We are a moss-respecting household. Why is there another ocean temple? What? There's like 6 in this ocean. I get it. It's the only place you can get prismarine and sponge. Maybe just make the mobs respawn if you don't drain them out. I don't know. Wait, the mobs do respawn. The Elder Guardians are the ones that don't respawn, and they don't even drop anything cool. They drop a couple pieces of sponge. How much sponge does a player really need? Why not just let us craft sponge using the coral blocks? They literally, that's how sponge exists. It grows. Man, that made me like irrationally mad. I don't know why. I got problems. Yeah, probably never beat the game because it's the Wii U, and why would I bother beating the game? Spruce trees! Hooray! I'm not seeing any sweet berries around. Doesn't mean they're not here. Oh, the sun's going down. I don't know how dangerous it's going to be in the ocean with phantoms about. All right, that's the end of day 8, I believe. No, that's the end of day 9. We only got one more day. No scrunculons yet. And by scrunculon, of course, I mean phantoms. You all know this. That's what they were called in the files when they were first introduced, scrunculons. At least you can make stuff with it. You can't make anything out of lapis. That was a trident. I heard a trident. Oh no, we broke my boat. Oh god. That was scary. And still no spamtums. Do you think they can only spawn on blocks? Do you think the ocean's actually safe at night? That's a question for the wiki that I'm not gonna look up. There's my house. Gosh, it'd be nice to give myself a basement. Unfortunately, if I want to expand this outwards in all directions, I am eventually going to have to take out that ocean monument. I should set my bed down just so I have a spawn so I can make it home. You know. Oh, can't sleep. Cannot sleep. I just have to set my spawn. Ooh, that was close. I almost broke the rules on day 10. So I just redid the wheel because I'm going to be able to do that today. And I realized that one of the food options is chorus fruit. I hate to break it to me, but there's literally no way I can get chorus fruit in the next 10 days. So I guess that is going to be, if I get that, I'm just either not going to be allowed to eat at all, which is going to make for, you know, pretty boring, you know, because I'd have to get potions of healing or potions of regen in order to not die if I take damage. But also it just means I can't like sprint or do anything like that. I'm just excited to finally be able to go and mine. Get some iron, get some armor, stop using wooden tools, all these sorts of things I'm just really excited for. Oh god, if I get coarse fruit, in hard mode you can starve to death. Like you can just straight up starve to death. So I guess if I get a coarse fruit, I have to just start speed running to get to the end. Oh my, the sun's down already. Well, you all know what that means. That means that day 10 is over, and that means that this first section comes to an end. So let's get back to that wheel, shall we? That goofy, funny little wheel. Welcome back to the wheel, everybody. Here we are. It's time to figure out what in the world we're going to be doing for these next 10 days. And here's a hint. As long as I get... we're going to be mining. So let's see what we're eating. Pumpkin pie. We're only allowed to eat pumpkin pie. Let's see what tool we're not allowed to use. 2 of these options are just skip, so... oh, cool. We get free use. We can use whatever tools we want. How many times am I allowed to sleep? We're not. We're not allowed to sleep ever. Let's see what else we're not allowed to do. Reverse sleep. We can't go out during the day for however many times we weren't allowed to sleep. So, we're never allowed to be outside during the day. We are only allowed to be on the overworld during the night, and during the day we have to be underground the whole time. So, in other words, I have to make as many pickaxes as possible, go to them, and then dig down, and I cannot leave until I have enough stuff to make a clock and be sure that it's nighttime when I leave. And we're still not allowed to sleep at all. Well, until the sun comes... Well, I guess I can't wait for the sun to come up. But that does mean that when day breaks, I can't leave my house. But until the sun comes up, it's not day 11 yet. So I still can't use a pick. But once the sun comes up, I can, but I won't be able to go outside, which means I need to do everything in my power right now to make sure that I don't need to go outside. Which means I need to get a bunch of wood. Because I'm going to go down into the mines, and I don't think I'm going to come back up for a little while. So we're just going to take a stack of logs. And I'm only allowed to eat pumpkin pie. Oh god, I don't have that much pumpkin pie. Alright, there's the only thing I'm going to be allowed to eat for the next 10 days. I mean, obviously I can come back... Wait, I can come back up here often, no less. Let me make some more ladders. So let me grab some... I have... Where'd you come from? Did you spawn outside? Oh... The classic blunder. I think I only need 4 gold to make a clock, but I don't really know. Alright, I can't use them until the sun is up. Until it's officially the next day. Which looks like it's about to be any time now. Day 11 is day 10 is ending. And day 11 is starting. Now officially ride over into day 11.